In terms of ideas keep hitting me all the time. I mean, right now, you and I are having this conversation, and it's very possible that you may end up asking me a question which strikes a chord, and I'm wondering, oh, how did she ask me that? And so I maintain a data bank which is in the nature of an email ID, a very complicated email ID that only I email myself to. And I have emailed myself a little over 12,000 times over the years. So for example, it could be a thought, it could be an interesting video I saw on YouTube, it could be something that I read in a book where I've taken a snap of that particular page, and that keeps on accumulating in my idea bank, which I refer to when I sit down to write a novel. So that is where the ideas and inspirations come from. As regards the process, the process is very, very organized. I mean, I'm one of those exceptionally organized writers. For me, typically a Bharat series book, the first 9 months to 12 months is only research, which could include traveling to places, it could include reading books, doing translations, it could be meeting people and interviewing them. All of that happens over a period of a year. Then I sit down to do plotting. The plotting typically works over about 2 to 3 months. And during that time, I end up actually plotting every chapter on a spreadsheet, so that I know exactly what happens and where I leave you at the end of every chapter. Finally, I start writing, and the writing is the easiest part of it. Typically takes me around 6 months to 9 months to eventually write 100,000, 150,000 odd words. But it's effortless writing because the research and plotting is all done. My writing always happens early mornings between 5 o'clock and 9 o'clock. My research always happens in the evenings between 7 o'clock and 10 o'clock. So it's very, very structured.